Ever find yourself sitting there knowing exactly what needs to be done, but your brain just won't start? You're stuck, frozen, perhaps on the couch doom scrolling. And if you're like me, you've probably wondered, why can't I just do the thing? Here's the truth: you're not lazy, and you're definitely not alone. ADHD task paralysis is real. The good news? There are ways to break free from it without burnout, frustration, or forcing yourself to just try harder. Today, I'm sharing 3 key steps to unfreeze your ADHD brain and start getting things done. Plus, there's one sneaky ADHD obstacle keeping you stuck that I'll reveal at the end, so be sure to stick around. First things first, when you're stuck, it's not just your brain, it's your nervous system. ADHD brains get overwhelmed easily, which sends us into our shutdown response, aka freeze mode, which is not the same as the freeze response, but that's for another time. So, here are some things to try when you get into that shutdown response where you just can't get yourself to move. The thing is any movement at all, even visualizing movement, will help you get going out of this shutdown response. So go for a walk, even look outside at nature. Visualize going for a walk. You can do volcano breathing, which is one I've shared a lot. So you bring your hands together, inhale as you reach up, exhale as you come down, around, and back to center. Do that at least 2 more times. So, in some way, move your body, stretch, shake it out. Like I said, take a quick walk. Movement will help shift your energy and get you unstuck. When you regulate your nervous system, your brain will be able to better focus and then you'll be able to act. Number 2, make tasks interesting. ADHD brains crave novelty and interest. If a task feels boring, our ADHD brains slam on the brakes. So here's some ways that you can add some interest. Gamify it. Set a timer and see how much you can get done in 5 minutes. Challenge yourself to beat your own score. Pair it with something fun like listening to music, a podcast, or audiobook while you work. Change the environment, like move to a new room, stand up, or even go to a coffee shop if you can. That last one is my favorite tip, and I do it as much as I can. Making tasks interesting helps your brain find the motivation it needs to start. Number 3, match your energy levels. Here's the thing: ADHD energy comes in waves. Some days you're ready to take on the world, and other days, even brushing your teeth feels hard. So match your tasks to your energy. On low energy days, focus on simple, easy tasks, like what's the smallest step you can take. On high energy days, tackle bigger projects. Ride that wave of motivation while it's there. And if you're really stuck, you can start with body doubling, which makes it interesting, so that you're working alongside a friend or co working virtually. FocusMate is a great app for that. Sometimes having someone nearby can give you that extra push. You don't have to force yourself to be productive all the time. Work with your energy, not against it. Now, here's that sneaky ADHD obstacle keeping you stuck that no one talks about: shame. When we're stuck, it's often because we're shaming ourselves. We think, I'm lazy. What's wrong with me? We hear all the past criticisms from everyone else throughout our life that we've adopted for ourselves. And I get why you might do that. It makes sense. We come by this honestly, given all of the shaming comments people have directed towards us, the criticism, the negative commentary, the correction. It gets us to feeling like maybe there's something wrong with us instead of just that our brain is wired. But the problem is shame keeps us frozen. It drains energy and motivation. So instead of shame, practice self-compassion. First, validate, like, hey, I get why the shame is here. This is a part of me trying to make sure I don't mess things up so I can avoid future criticism. And let that part know that that's not effective for your life now. And then remind this part that ADHD makes starting hard, but it doesn't mean you're lazy. Further, remember you are doing the best you can with the brain you have. Small steps count. Progress is progress. Being kind to yourself is a huge part of breaking free from paralysis. So the next time you feel stuck, remember these 3 steps to try. Regulate your nervous system, make the task interesting, and match your energy levels, both given what you're going to do in a day and your energy level for the task, which I talk about in other videos. On top of that, if you notice shame creeps in, be gentle with yourself, acknowledge it, validate that you understand how it's there, and then remind yourself that you're not alone, you're not broken. It's just that your brain is wired differently than our neurotypical society is created for. So, share in the comments what helps you get unstuck with ADHD task paralysis. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe to make sure you get continued ADHD content coming your way. Take care.